All right, here we go. Today's episode, we're going to be unboxing the Beats Fit Pro. This is something that had arrived to Japan quite late after the fact that it had been released inside of the United States 2 months ago, I would say. We're just now finally getting it here. It's the first day that it's available for purchase, so I went out to my local store, electronics store, Yodobashi Camera, the biggest in the world probably, and I picked these up. And I had some points that I could use within the store. If you lived inside of Japan for any short amount of time, you know that they love the point system. If you spend so much money inside of any type of store, each store or restaurant might have its own little individual point card, and you can gain points by spending money, and you can use those accrued points sort of like cash to help you buy something that you want. So I had bought a MacBook Pro 16-inch M1, the new one that came out on October 26. I paid over 300,000 yen for the computer, and I had something like 16,000 Japanese yen, and I used those points towards getting this for a cheaper price. And then I had to pay the remainder of the amount of money with cash on hand. But there it is. So, comes inside of an extremely small package and box. This is the Beats Fit Pro, the newest Beats earbuds from the company. They're comfortable. Secure Fit Wingtips are inside of the box. And it has active noise canceling. This is, let's say that this is everything like the Apple AirPods. Man, I'm getting so confused here. These are everything like the Apple AirPods Pro, but a little bit better. But there is one downside to this in the fact that it does not have wireless charging, where you could just throw this box on top of a wireless charger and it is going to charge up. You do have to charge it by USB Type-C, I believe. Well, we'll find that out soon. But yes, you cannot use this on a wireless charger. That is the only downside. But for me, I really don't care because I don't use them that much. Wireless chargers, that is. I do have one in the house. I don't even use it for my phone. Anyways, let's go around the box. A lot of Japanese on there, but there is some English as well. It says active noise canceling with transparency mode. You guys are all used to that. Comfortable, secure fit wingtips. I guess this was a gripe with previous Beats, is that they fall out of your ears quite easily. And now with these wingtips, well, they might not fall out of your ears at all. One can hope. Let's see on the back here. True wireless Bluetooth earbuds with USB-C charging case and cable. So there you go about the charging. And on the left-hand side, sweat and water-resistant earbuds. So safe to wear these inside the gym. It says made for Apple TV, iPhone, iPad. Also works with Android. So Android guys are not left out in the dark. Anything on the bottom there, just a bunch of information like serial numbers and things like that. And there was something that I wanted to say. Yeah, here we go. On the back here, it says the earbuds themselves can hold a 6-hour charge when they are fully charged up. And then if you run out of that 6-hour charge and you need to get an additional charge, you throw them back inside the case, which is an additional, what does that say? An additional 18 hours. So you get a total of 24 hours battery life on one full charge of the case plus the earbuds. Let's go ahead and open these up for the very first time. There is these little things on the back here. These tabs, you got to pull it in one direction. Let me see if I can get this to focus real quick. There we go. So you pull off one of those tabs. Then there's another one on the bottom there. And shake it. And it comes right out. Nice small packaging. If you guys collect your packaging, I keep my packaging of every piece of expensive electronic hardware device that I purchase in case I decide I want to resell it inside the future. It's just so much nicer to have the packaging. You might be able to secure some extra money by having boxes like this hanging around. And there we go. Let me make sure that this is inside of focus. Really nice presentation. Nice matte feel to the case. Let's see, is there anything else inside of here? It says, to pair, keep earbuds in case with lid open. All right, so we lift that up. What do we have inside of here? We have your USB Type-C charging cable. And over here we have, it says, great sound starts with proper fit. So look at me dropping this stuff. These are your ear tips here to make sure that it fits your ear comfortably. Inside the back of this, you got all your books and documentation. Apple Music, complete your beats with Apple Music. Try it free. Wow, you get 3 months free of Apple Music, and I already think I got another 3 months free by purchasing that computer over there. What is this? It says Beats Fit Pro. All right, so these are your instructions. You got your Beats sticker. Safety and handling, and this is about Apple Care and other stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and put all this stuff to the side. This is the star of the show. Now, if you guys want to know why I went ahead and bought these things, it's because I do have the Galaxy Buds. I don't know. Samsung had released so many pairs of these different types of buds with so many different names. I don't know which one I have anymore. It works well with my Samsung phone, but I wanted something special that I could just open up the case and it pairs automatically with my iPad Pro. And I guess with my other Apple goods fairly quickly at the drop of a dime. So I got this for that purpose. Because you don't know how hard it is to unpair those Galaxy Buds or whatever the hell they're called, and to pair them up with an Apple device, and then to unpair them to get them paired back up with your Samsung phone. So I just don't like it. I would just like to have dedicated earbuds just for the purpose of my Apple devices. And since this has an H1 chip inside of it, and it is Apple compatible, obviously, since it's owned by Apple, it just makes things that much easier for me. Let's go ahead and open up the case. There's no flick of the wrist or anything like that. How do you get this open? I thought there would be a button. All right, there goes the charging slot on the back. And this case is just supposed to lift up. There it goes. I must have been holding it down. It lights up when you open up the case, so there is some juice inside of there. I hope you guys can see that little faint light on there. And there go the devices themselves. A little bit of a magnet inside of there. It's not extremely strong, but it is there. And there is a button here that might be for Bluetooth pairing. Let's go ahead and close that real quick. Pull up my iPad Pro and let's take it over to Spotify. I was listening to some Wu-Tang before. Let's go ahead and flip this thing open and see if it pairs up. Shows right up on the screen there. That's quite nice. Let me take this off. You guys can see that rotating around. All we got to do is just hit the connect button. And it's that easy to have them connected. All right, on the screen it says media control. Press once All right, it's going by too fast. I can't read all that. It's giving some instructions about how to use these things. Noise control, press and hold. All right. Look, I'm just going to go ahead and skip all that. You know, I tried reading it, and the moment I start reading it, it automatically goes off. Announce calls and notifications. Okay, well, shall we customize this now? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, these things are charged up quite well. It says the left earbud is charged up 76%, the right one 65%, and the case 57%. So I like that it comes with some juice inside of there. I could just take it right to the store. Well, I was planning on bringing it with me to listen while I did some grocery shopping. Let me take these things out real quick. Stick them inside of my ear. Let me play some Wu-Tang, turn up the volume. All right, so I'm back. Just to show you again, the size of this box, it is quite small and mobile. You could take this thing with you in many places. Not really any need to throw it away since it is so small. You know, packaging back in the day used to be so big for so many electronic devices, but now they know that people are starting to run out of space, so they made it a lot more compact, which I appreciate. And here's the size of the earbuds case right next to my face so that you guys can get a hint of how big it is. And here are my previous earbuds. These are called the Samsung Icon X. And yeah, these are not the Galaxy Buds, but the Icon X. And I hated that I even bought this thing. It's just a long story, but I was duped into buying this. And after I spent, a little bit over $100 on it, you got no use but to use it. I couldn't return it back to the store. Had already spent the money and had already used them, so just had to keep them. And I've been dealing with them for about 2 years now. They fall out sometimes. There's just all kinds of problems with these things. I don't even want to get into it. This is not the video for that. But here are the cases compared to one another. This Icon X case is more round, whereas this one is kind of squarish and flat. If you were to take a look at them from the side, this one looks more like a big gigantic pill, and this one just looks like a small case. I definitely like the Beats case. I got black because black is my color, but it does come in other colors. So I got black with the red logo. It also comes in pure white with the red logo. It comes in kind of like a space grayish, matte gray color with a white logo. And then it comes in a purplish pink color that has a black logo. So all in all, you get 4 colors. The price on this one, about $199, $200 roughly, because it's $199.99. They're trying to play those mental games on you by putting that 99 at the end. But yes, essentially you're paying $200 exactly for this. And like I said, I got them for a little bit cheaper with my point discount. I'm going to put these back inside of my ear again. I didn't change out the ear tips or anything like that. Well, the wingtips is just one size, purely one size. But these ear tips themselves, you got your standard medium, which already comes on the buds themselves. Then you have the large size and you have the small size. I got smaller ears, so I could use the small, but as it stands right now, there's nothing wrong with these medium ones inside of my ear. So let me go ahead and put this back in. Wow. So when I have these things inside of my ear, I can barely hear what's going on outside. I don't know how to turn on these extra features, but I might have to figure that out real quick. I'm listening to this Wu-Tang, Shame on a Ninja, and yeah, it's going down, man. Let me play that again. Wow, this active noise cancellation is really something else. The moment I take this out of my ear, I can hear my air conditioning system inside the next room is just going off because I got the heater on trying to keep the place warm. The moment I put these inside of my ear, just the active noise cancellation just kicks in automatically by itself, and the air conditioner unit just goes from whatever decibel sound is set now to absolute zero. That is absolutely crazy. Nice and bassy. Man, this is amazing. I got them on pause right now, but I'm just trying to get used to this active noise cancellation because coming from these damn things, obviously I didn't have active noise cancellation on this, never used them before. It does have like a transparency mode where you can kind of, the outside audio passes through and you can kind of hear what's going on via the microphone, but it's really not all that great. It was great the first time that you've ever heard it, but man, the quality of the transparency mode on this versus what I'm listening to on this is absolutely nuts. If you're going to be doing something crazy, like if you're riding a bike or if you're like a bicycle carrier, anything like that, inside of an inner city area where there's lots of cars, lots of traffic, please do not put these things inside of your ear, man. You will be dead the first day. I'm just trying to, man, that sounds fantastic. I've never heard anything like that before. Let me go ahead and click on this and see what type of features I can get. Wow, this is amazing. All right, so I'm on the website right now. It says designed for comfort. Beats Fit Pro is equipped with comfortable, secure fit wingtips that flex to fit your ear. The universal wingtip design was put to the ultimate test by athletes of all kinds so that you could trust these earbuds will stay put through work days and workouts. 3 soft silicone ear tip options make it easy to find the right size. For a comfortable, secure fit, gently twist the earbud back and tuck the wingtip under the upper ear. All right, so I did that. Yeah, that's amazing. Surround you in sound. Beats Fit Pro supports spatial audio with dynamic head tracking for immersive music, movies, and games. Dynamic head tracking uses gyroscopes and accelerometers to adjust the sound as you turn your head for a multi-dimensional experience that makes you feel like you're inside of it. Well, I'm not watching any movies, but I guess I will throw on one in just a moment to see what that sounds like. Active noise canceling blocks external noise for immersive sound, transparency. Stay aware of your surroundings. Nice. I wonder, is it possible to turn off the transparency mode if you don't want that on? I'm going to try to find out. All right, here we go. I'm looking at something interesting. It says on device controls, and it gives you how many presses you can use for different functions. It says on device controls allow you to manage music, toggle listening modes, as well as take calls and activate voice assistant using the B button. You press it one time. One time press is play and pause. You can answer and hang up telephone calls with that. 2 presses, you could skip forward to the next song. 3 presses, you can go back to the previous song. And a long press is going to, there's a little icon there, but I'm not sure what it necessarily represents. Let me just try it out. Right. Man, that is absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. So the long press activates the transparency mode. If you have the transparency mode on, which I do now, Now I can hear the air conditioner again running, and I can hear everything going on inside of the room. But the moment I long press and I turn that off, all that sound just gets drowned out. Man, that is absolutely nuts. That is nuts. All right, so I'm going to say it right now. The main reason that I bought these was based on the recommendation of Flossie Carter. I look at his channel religiously, and when he does these headphone comparisons, I take notice of all of them, and I make notes of what features and functionality I need from whatever it is that he's talking about and how I can apply it to my life, and I buy based off of that. So with these ones right here, I needed something that was compatible and it pairs fairly quickly with all my Apple devices, primarily being my iPad Pro. The other thing that I needed or that I wanted to have was the active noise cancellation. And the other thing, what is it? There's something else that I'm forgetting inside of here. Right. So he did talk about the Sony's, what is it called? The WX4, something like that. Let me find out real quick. Sony, it's called the WF-1000XM4. So he says that those are probably the all-around best balance earbuds with the second best active noise cancellation. And he says the Bose have the best active noise cancellation, but the sound quality on the Bose is not necessarily up to par with the Sonys or with some other earbuds. But he says that these were like right on the money. So for me, these are good for my needs. Man, I'm very happy that I made this purchase. These things sound amazing. I'm going to get them charged up, use them tomorrow. Right, I remember what I wanted to say. Another reason that I bought these is because I take long commutes on the Tokyo subway and the train system here to get to work and to go out shopping and things like that. So, I want to drown out the people that are around me, cut the noise, need something that I could pair quickly. And then when I'm ready to get off the train, I could just throw them aside of the case real quick and then just hop off and be good with it. So there's that. Really glad that I made this purchase, man. I just can't express how much I'm very happy with what it is that I have. It feels comfortable. It's a comfortable fit inside of my ear right now. I'm using the medium ear tips, but I guess I should go ahead and try to put on the small ones to see if that makes it any better or worse. But right now it's pretty good and it's pretty comfortable, but who knows about long term. Let me just go ahead and throw on these other ear tips real quick and see what that does for me. I'll be right back. All right, so I got in the small ear tips. They are even more comfortable than the medium ones, so I guess it's good for my small head and my small ears. I'm just going to go ahead and rock out with them like this. But man, these things are absolutely amazing. It's an amazing fit. They're comfortable, a lot more comfortable than these damn things. I sound like a broken record at this point. Glad I purchased these things. Go ahead and get them. If you're sitting on the fence about it, you might as well just go ahead and do it, man, because you can't go wrong with this. If you already got some what do you call it? The AirPods Pro or whatever the hell it's called. Maybe you don't need to go ahead and get these because they are too similar. But this does sound a lot better than that. From what I'm told, the audio call quality, if you do a lot of telephone calls, is going to sound better with those. But I don't really talk to people on my phone like that. I'm a guy. I don't make phone calls. This is for my needs, man. This is good. This is good right here. I like it how I got it. Let me go ahead and throw on a Netflix movie real quick. Something that's going to have some action to it. All right, they got Tenet up here. Let me go ahead and throw on the first bit of Tenet, the opening scene inside the opera house. I'm going to go ahead and start the movie over from the beginning. Let me turn on the active noise cancellation. Woo! This is going to be lit. Volume up. Okay, here we go. Bro. Bro, that is absolutely crazy. That shit is crazy, son. So I'm looking at Tenet, the opening scene. There's some gunfire going off. There's this, what the hell did Apple call it? Spatial audio or something like that? The screen is right in front of me, right? Let me hold this up for the camera real quick. So this is the iPad Pro right here sitting in front of me. When you turn your head to the left, more audio is going to start to come out of the right ear. If I turn my head to the right, then I'm going to get more audio inside the left ear. If I'm looking at it center on, then it's like a balanced sound. But just moving your head around like this, man, the audio just starts to come from different places. That is absolutely crazy, son. Woo! Woo, that's hot. That is hot. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, that's nice and loud too. I'm liking that, son. All right, all right. Let me go ahead and stop that, man. That is crazy. Love them. Buy it. Buy it, son. Buy it. That's all you got to do. Anyways, I've been rambling. I thank you guys for watching this review. Whew, loss of words, man, because I've never had any earbuds like this before. So to get something like this as your first pair of earbuds, man, it's gonna knock your socks off, bro. So this is all good right here. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Salute to you wherever you may be out inside the world. And yeah, peace. See you guys in the next one.